A man, a plan, a canal. M3 is 3D. Want to round up David, and the newly rehab printer is working. Nosferatu. David can. And we are ready to declare victory. This works. And we've got an ice cream, a couple of strings for some reason. Normally it doesn't do that. D20 and our bretzel is very close to done. Die Bretzel ist sehr lecker. Package a couple things. We've got our blue guitar octo. And we've got another breakfast set. Life is better, sunny side up. Be really funny if the egg became like my best-selling thing. People do seem to like them a lot. I was the shark guy, and then I became the breakfast guy. Oh man, I can't believe I didn't think of this before. I can repaint the pretzel a bunch of different ways. There's like candy pretzels and all kinds of different pretzels. Man, it's a good idea. I'm glad I realized that. We'll probably get like 4 or 5 different products out of a pretzel. It's gonna probably get done today too. You know those sour candy strips? The ones that taste like Sour Patch Kids? I could repaint the bacon and make it that. But that's a custom order for somebody. I kind of want to get it out as fast as possible, so we're probably not going to do that. Maybe I should be making big candy. I think I've got a couple, but people like their sugar. We are, of course, getting tacos. Oh yeah. Bag secured. I love it when they put it on a plate. If somebody asked me, do you get tired of eating tacos almost every day? My answer would be, no. I've heard that red doors mean that you're Anglican or something like that, or Episcopal. I need to look that up. Ooh, we not only got the plate, we got the giant plates. Ooh, yeah, nice. Muy sabroso. Imagine getting that for $8.
So, what the heck?
Nothing like watching travel videos and eating tacos.
Quick tour of Nemo Brew.
Delicious. Taco Man Jerry was actually talking about how nice it is today. And we haven't gotten fancy coffee in a long time. I think it is time. Wow. Oh yeah, all sugar-free, OG, original glucose. Oh yeah, that's hitting the spot. You know, if in a few years we do the road trip plan, part of that's gonna be getting coffee from a different local coffee shop at every stop. Man, sometimes the fancy coffee really hits. So, longtime viewers will remember I chart my personal expenses, I log them down and then record them so I can analyze them. And we set a really, really good month of spending. Our roughly 2-year average is $33 per day. Last month, we spent $21.9. This is the difference from last year. You see last September was $25. It's a not very spendy month, I guess. But yeah, we did pretty good. So you can see that things got a little crazy here, but we are kind of downtrending when it comes to daily spending. So yeah, the less money you spend, the more you can save, the more you can invest. And there we go. We have our first thing done with the new extruder upgrade. Came out quite nice. So far, so good. I've been thinking about doing it for a long time. We made a round waffle. You see, there are two kinds of people in this world. Square waffle people and round waffle people. And it's important to represent both. It's shaping up to be a beautiful evening. It's been a minute. We're going for a schmuck. Smonk 'em if you gonk 'em. This is one of the ones we got from the antique store downtown. It's kind of becoming one of my favorites. The carvings kind of have a nice feel to them. This is the Ty Lopez pose. Getting the waffle design was really nice. Some people really love those round waffles, you know. I also think we're going to do the thing we're going to do with the pretzel, with the waffle. It occurred to me I never did a chocolate waffle or like, you know, the red velvet waffle kind of thing. People love waffles. We might as well get 3 or 4 products out of it. Maybe we could paint chocolate spots on it and call it a chocolate chip waffle. That might be nice. We could always do white with chocolate spots. Call it cookies and cream, huh? That's not bad. We got to rehab another printer today. I've actually got a good candidate in mind. We did some electric mandolin work on the new song yesterday. I won't give anything away, but we did a pretty significant arrangement change on this song. It should come out today or the day after. For each of these songs, we're not just like turning on the thing that makes it unique. I'm not just turning on a camera and then putting all those videos together. We're recording it like a studio recording, you know, in a multi-track program, which means I have to mix it and master it like you would for an album, which is why the tracks sound good quality-wise. But yeah, this mandolin part on the new song was really fun to do because I mean, you guys have actually seen them. I found one of my old multi-effects pedals. You know, this was a piece of equipment I made several albums with, and it has a lot of these old presets that I made when I was like 21 years old, you know, almost half my life ago. And I wasn't gonna use them, but then I started playing them and I played my electric mandolin through them, and it was like so nostalgic. It just reminded me of like so much stuff I did back in the day. So rather than, you know, take a more modern approach, I used kind of my vintage stuff, and I think it served the song really well. I don't want to give it away. It's a very, very unique song. It's not like really any of the other stuff we've done so far, but it's going to be a joy to sort of mix and master it tonight. It's only got like 3 or 4 elements, so it's not going to be that complex. But yeah, it's fun doing this studio stuff. You know, I ran a studio for about a decade and a half, and although the audio setup and stuff isn't as nice as it was back in the pro days, we're getting pretty good results for something that's, you know, a very basic setup. And I'm not gonna lie, back in the day when I had a studio, it would have been so cool. It would have been so cool to have a vintage Fender Rhodes like I have now. I mean, we would have, you guys don't even know. We did like hip hop albums and all kinds of stuff, acoustic things. There was a guy that I recorded a whole album for that was like kind of a John Mayer kind of guy. And it would have been, he would have just been chomping at the bit to have some Fender Rhodes action on some of those songs. Like we had sounds, you know, we had keyboards with Rhodes sounds, but it's just a whole different thing when you have a real 1968, 69 Fender Rhodes. So yeah, that features prominently in the new song, and like I said, we got a little electric mandolin going on with some old school effects and stuff. I don't know, I'm not gonna ramble about it. I know not everybody's into the music, and that's fine. It's on my mind, and I'm super excited about it. That was nice. What a beautiful landscape. Okie doke, we're gonna rehab this one. All the parts are here, so we're just gonna print and see what happens. So far, so good. It's time for the product of the day. We've got our new food items coming along, but there's always just repainting the old ones. So that's what the F we're gonna do right now. Gold edition. Okie doke, let's paint this Moai Trio. All right, we're doing a little bit of an experiment. This is red plus orange. I put a little more orange than red, maybe. They're a little bit more reddish. And this is red plus brown. So we're trying to decide which one looks more like bacon. That's pretty bacony. It's not perfect, and it actually looks more reddish in real life. I think that works. All right, our bacon may end up looking a little raw or something, but I think this is gonna work. Let's tape the strips off. Big bacon. All right, here we've got another dolphin, and we've got a guitar octo here, and a David. We got the gold wrench listed. That's our product for the day. Bam. And let's package these drum hangers. Been a while. Join the Discord link below. Chihuahua of the day. Grinch 329. Finally, Schizo arc. I exist to serve. J-Tree, I don't know why, but the thumbnail reminds me of those pinball machines I used to play as a kid called Fishtails. If you want to see the pictures, join the Discord. Let's see, cast member. I just wanted to add my voice to those who are really enjoying the song segments. I realize how much time and effort and talent that it takes to create these for us, and I've really enjoyed them. Keep up the good work, my friend. Thank you. Part of the reason I'm doing them, I'm trying to find ways to... It's like, I like making these episodes, you guys comment, it's fun. I'm trying to like think of some different stuff to do, and I only know how to do so many things. Plus, I like doing them, and I think I can make them entertaining, so F it, why not? Toasty O's, glad to hear that you're considering picking up one of those new printers after Christmas. Personally, I have found Aurora Tech on YouTube to have very fair reviews. Yeah, I probably would watch a bunch of reviews. Yeah, I don't know who all the most current reviewers are on YouTube, because I haven't been buying new kinds of printers very much. I used to watch Maker's Muse all the time, and what's that one guy, the 3D printing nerd? But there's probably newer people nowadays, huh? Apollos 5184. You've got some serious spray can skills. That's an art form on its own. I have a feeling you'd crush it with an airbrush setup too. I've always wanted one, but never could justify the purchase, so I'll just live vicariously through you, LOL. I actually have an airbrush setup. The reason I don't use it is because I never found an airbrush that can put out like a lot of paint. They're meant for these like fine details and stuff. It's good for like painting minis and stuff. Now, I used to have some items where I used the airbrush, but none of that stuff sold. I don't even know where my airbrush is now. It wasn't very nice. The Reasonable Gentleman. That bacon is cool. All you got to do to get a second product out of it is paint it different colors and call it turkey bacon. Also a good idea. Cheers, Mang. Well, you're gonna like this episode. Art Fedderson, I have some spare steppers I'd send you, bud. No charge necessary. Do you have an address posted somewhere on the Discord? Just comment, or actually private message me. I don't know what it's called on Discord. Message me on Discord, and we'll set it up. Whew. Well, man, I'm really tired today. I don't know why. Sometimes I just get to the end of the day and I'm just exhausted. Well, what am I grateful for? Sales are pretty good. Last week's sales, really good. Yesterday's sales are really good. I think the thing I feel best about is we're really getting prepared for Christmas, and it's more than a month away still. Feels good to be getting this good a jump on it. I was remembering the preparations for last year, and I don't even think we made things in advance, or not very many things. I feel like we had a couple of those bins full of stuff, but we're way more organized, and I think we're going to handle it really nicely. Also, the I've actually got 2 of the Micro Swiss hot end upgrades, the direct drive upgrades, and they're not coming tomorrow, but I think they're coming the day after that. Again, I think they just sent the wrong cord with that first one, especially since the one that I got from that guy in Dallas or whatever, he had the same model that I bought, so it must have just been a fluke. It was very frustrating, but I think that's really what it was. It was just a fluke. So that's cool. You know, the 2 machines that have the Micro Swiss direct drives are like printing like a champ, printing better than the other ones. And so that's nice. We've got plenty of time to upgrade as many of the printers as I want to before Christmas. We probably will. We might just do all of them if they keep sending me ones that work. But yeah, I'm pretty grateful for that. Let me know in the comments what you are grateful for. Oh yeah, I'm also grateful that the new song is almost done. We're probably gonna finish it tonight. But anyway, thank you for watching. You guys are the best. Thanks for taking the journey with me. We've got years and years to go before I die. Probably. We drop the goodness every single day. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Once more we play our dangerous game.
Stay around you. I can't say what I need. This blinding adolescence I'm seeing to believe. Standing in a moment, what has been is cast aside, frozen there as time rode. I know that you must have died. Everything I emotions, and we're all going to die. So leave me something precious, another lucid light. surround you. Open up your light, time to say Auf Wiedersehen.